because, well, we love the movies.
And we had a movie.
And I kind of look like the Oscar statue.
This is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Don't look at the camera.
Okay, smart ass, where do I look?
This is a master at what we do. Your ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower.
It's a Chris Jericho heel turn on you!
He has abnormally small testicles.
I am Brooke Shields, and I'm gonna tell you to go f yourself.
That is incorrect.
Use it, you've been poisoned.
Grieve not, my darling, for I leave this realm without fear or pain.
Man, he does look poisoned.
We're here to celebrate the celebrity guests we've had on our show this season by checking out some bonus clips and cutting room floor footage.
Right now, we're gonna take a deep dive into some star-studded Murr punishments.
All right, let's start out with the David Cross punishment where Murr had to torture himself, all in the name of acting. Here's a clip of some torturous moments that didn't air.
So, sense memory.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, this is the worst.
Is you gotta chew on that. Well, this is, and you're being executed, okay?
He has to chew on aluminum foil right now.
Here we go. You just read Warden, I'll read direction. James, you gotta chew on that to simulate getting electrocuted. Okay, ready! Okay.
Oh.
Okay, good. Use it. Use it.
Use it.
You know,
You're being electrocuted.
You're being electrocuted. Okay, now off. But the killer is not dead. He coughs and raises his head and laughs.
Is that the best you can do, Warden heel?
Aluminum foil back in the mouth. The warden, angered, throws the switch back on and watches as the killer once again jerks and vibrates as the electricity finishes the job it started. All right, and it's taken you a long time to die. Just keep going. Yeah. Yeah.
This is for breaking your mother's heart, son.
Speaking of this David Cross punishment, what was the aftermath of eating that ghost pepper?
I had never experienced anything like that. My body shut down. I started uncontrollably sweating and crying and shitting at the same time.
What about later that night?
It was explosive diarrhea.
Was it really? Damn.
And now that we're focused on Murr's asshole, or what I call the 37th chamber of death, let's talk about our day with Method Man. Do you remember how we told Method Man that we wanted to shove this vibrating egg up Murr's ass?
Yeah, that happens with every guest so far. We have to like get on a call, and there's that moment where like, here's the idea.
Stick with us.
And this idea was the most probably challenging to pitch out of all of them.
Yeah.
We literally had to insert this vibrator up you that we had it for remote control. We don't know what Method Man's gonna say to that. At one point, we actually pulled Method Man in the back to see how it was going. And he said he was trying to keep his composure, but it was pretty tough, actually. Let's have a look.
As we move on to my guy, Mr. Sharma, Gotham.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Sharma.
We're gonna cut for a second, sorry.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got that mic issue.
All right, we're calling a fake studio cut, so we could just powwow with Meth and
We
see
want
how
to get
it's
his
going.
thoughts on how it's going right now. How's it going out there?
I mean, it's going. I'm trying my look, guys. Y'all hitting it with the zapper, and I'm trying to be composed and not laugh and but it's hard. It's hard. I kept it though. I held it.
Do you hear it? Do you hear the vibration?
No, I don't. But
You
I
don't?
see his
Okay.
reaction. It's like y'all hitting him with that earthquake. I know when you hit that earthquake. You can tell he jumping out his skin.
You feel bad for him?
Yeah.
Buddy, you gotta get past that.
Really?
He deserves
He
it.
deserves it.
Deserves it.
Okay, I don't know what he did to you, but damn. I'm gonna make sure I never do it.
While he's out there, if you wanna hit him with anything like the earthquake, just let him know right now. They'll do it.
Earthquake.
You can hear the vibration.
Best day on set ever.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Moving on, but staying on Murr's butt, let's take a look at this deleted scene from when Murr played a dead body in a murder mystery punishment hosted by Rob Riggle. Roll it.
Oh my God, Sherlock, I believe they found what might be a clue.
Everyone gather around. I believe we found what might be a clue.
Reed found a clue.
Reed found the clue.
And it would be under
And it would be underneath.
Under the plant.
Under the plant.
There's a little tension going on between Sherlock Rob and the butler Scott.
That is a 6. If I'm reading that correctly, what do you see?
Yes, a 6.
A 6 it is.
A 6. Very, very good, Sherlock.
Thank you.
I will note this town only does have the one detective.
You can't do that enough for me, buddy. If every time he opened his mouth, you cut him off.
As I look, all of them have numbers on it. Perhaps this is what they call a red herring.
Yes! A red herring, I believe is what they call it.
Yes, indeed. you
Holy cow, look at this! How many clues do we have? We got so many clues!
That's fantastic.
That's like too many clues!
Act like you've been
Yes,
here.
no, yes, of course. Ha ha!
Lieutenant a little overzealous, man. I love it.
Oh, look at that. Look at this.
Oh,
Like
that's fantastic.
It's like a big eraser.
Focus on the words there, yeah.
Look at this. Oh my God, it makes it go away. It's like a giant eraser, but with a flame. Autopsy, guys, look what I did.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Look what I did.
Yes, good job, good job.
I'm a real detective. Like I just did that. Boom! Mic drop. That was a lighter. It was a lighter.
He's so funny and so talented. We knew that if you gave him a major role, he could carry the bit on his shoulders. Because in all intents and purposes, you were completely not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we needed somebody in there that can just take this on and carry it through and be funny the whole time. And oh my God, Rob Riggle delivered.
I always dreamt of like being a dead body in a murder mystery. Not quite like that though.
So we actually fulfilled a dream.
It was, you partly fulfilled the dream. But when I dove over the bar, I was completely naked. The only thing back there was a little disgusting dirty towel, which I held over my crotchal area, and Riggle kept trying to lift my arms, so I'm full junk mode.
All right, we're going to a commercial break, so do me a favor, take your short peeps now, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Impractical Jokers special.
We have so many clips we want to get through, so let's dive right in with some Sal punishments.
Our first celebrity guest we brought in to help punish Sal was Eric Andre.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, his bombastic, in-your-face lifestyle made him the perfect leader for Sal's hacky prank show punishment. Check out this cutting room floor moment.
Casey, we're gonna position the 20, so you wanna help us with cams?
What's the issue? What's he trying to do with the 20?
There's no issue.
He's just having a Howard Hughes OCD moment.
Moment.
He's having a Howard
Moment's an
Hughes
interesting word.
A lifelong moment.
Yeah, that might be a book.
It's crazy that I would see that. They're not gonna see it, I am gonna see it. I'm just nervous that they're gonna see it when they walk in.
How you feeling, bud?
Good, good.
Nice.
Sal, are you sure that $20 bill is in the right spot?
Gotta ask Casey, man.
I just don't want the mark to smell a rat when they see the placement of that 20.
My thing is they have to also see the bill, and right now I don't see them seeing the bill.
Yeah.
Doesn't look right to me.
I don't even see it.
Great.
I see it too much.
You should see it on the camera.
All I'm thinking about is that 20 now. All 9 cameras are focused on the 20. You're completely out of frame. I told the mark about the 20.
This is that old zany bit.
There's another 20 behind you, Sal. You want us to hide that one?
You're
Next up are John Gabris and Adam Pally. They are the stars of 101 Places to Party Before You Die, a show I cannot wait to be on one day.
Absolutely. And the place where they made me want to die was at the Staten Island Museum when they rigged my limbs with 4 shock collars.
And the crazy thing about those two guys is that was the first day we had ever met them. It went from 0 to 100. We were like best friends by the end of the day.
Let's show never before seen footage of what went down.
Sal.
Yes! What a group!
You want to get in there?
Sal, if you can.
Yes.
Get in there.
All right.
There's a space for you right here.
Go ahead, go right in the middle, next to Adam.
Sir, can you kind of inch in? All right.
Cicadas!
I was blinking. I was blinking.
Adam blinked. Gotta take it again.
1, 2, 3.
Are my eyes closed in that? I think my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It doesn't.
Everybody.
It's a point and shoot. It's a point and shoot.
3. Cicadas.
Yes, please!
Back to life. Well, that sure was painful, but not as bad as when Sal's manhood was insulted by Jillian Bell. Take a look.
The medical community wants to call it Ken doll syndrome. And you take issue with that name.
The joke about Ken doll down there is it's like smooth peach plastic, right? But penis is regular. It's just testicles.
Chili, throw in that his penis is you know, mostly average.
Why call me that? Why? I don't even understand.
I mean, his penis is mostly average, so like, why take that away?
Well, it depends
with
on
the Ken doll?
who you've been with. But if you're going by the textbooks, my penis is very good.
I will say that our first date, I mean, the first time we got intimate together, we were having a movie night, and it was really special, and he bought candy, and when we started to undress, I said, I think there's a Twizzler and a couple of Raisinets on my leg, and I swiped it.
I swiped it.
I mean, there's worse things to have on your leg, I guess.
Stick around, we will be right back. Welcome back. Now it is time to enter the absolute horror of Q's punishments.
Yeah, when did I become this punishment whipping boy? Because I feel like my punishments were a little, I mean, you sick the dog on me and then you submerge me in ice cold water for like an hour.
Submerge you?
Yeah.
You were gonna do it to me to begin with. We just made an alliance and turned that shit on
A rare
you.
Sal Murr alliance.
Yeah, and nobody expects you two to make an alliance. Why did that happen?
I didn't even realize until that moment, but you had never been double-crossed before.
I never received a well.
Yeah, and I have many times, and I'm sick of the feeling, and I was happy to dole out one to you.
But you had to do it on Chris Jericho Day, man. I mean, it was pretty wild to get to work with Chris Jericho. I've been a fan for so long. I actually brought in pictures of the two of us from my fanboy days when I went to go meet him at a meet and greet in Vegas 23 years ago. Wow. Roll that clip. Well, listen. All right, you're a guest.
Okay.
So you get to call a certain number of shots. So I just want to make one more plea. If I may. Case, could you bring me that thing I brought? Now, I brought this today, buddy. This is me 20 years ago. I waited online to meet you. That is how much I love you. That is how much a fan I am. Look at that young boy's eyes.
I know, right?
So excited to meet you.
I remember this day in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I specifically said, don't let any kids talk to me. And don't let any kids touch me. And as you can see, you are talking to me and touching me.
What Jericho is saying is get in the damn
I mean, it was pretty nuts that we got to work with the Chris Jericho. We've been fans of him the entire time. However, you guys did things to me while I was in the ice bath that didn't make the cut, and I want to show those clips to everybody in America because I want them to see what I went through. Please, show those clips.
Well, here you go, buddy. You can stay out and rest until you warm up for about a minute if you want. But Chris is gonna play some music while you wait.
God.
Q, we're gonna put in you know, ear
What is the matter with you?
Get back in there.
I'm getting back in.
Get back in. Oh, it stinks. Get a good.
Ow, it's frozen, dude. I'll get back in.
Yes, yes.
Come on, man. What's the matter with you? Yeah, it got so cold in there that the denim of my jeans froze to my thighs. And when I pulled it off, it ripped skin out. 2 weeks I was in pain.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm so happy that you did not freeze to death, buddy. I'm also very happy you didn't get an arm taken off by that attack dog in the spelling bee punishment with Colin Jost. Let's take a look at a CLIP clip.
Voodoo! 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 Voodoo!
You ain't shit!
Voodoo!
I like how he gave him a second chance.
Voodoo!
Oh my God, Voodoo's not listening to
Wow!
Does Voodoo not listen?
Voodoo's, as they say, off the chain.
That is, to me, that is concerning. That she didn't exactly listen. It got a little extra exciting when you realized that Voodoo didn't always listen to the training.
But that wasn't even my biggest issue. My biggest, look, dude, you guys know, right? Of course, I've been a fireman. I have been in fires. I have never been as hot as I was in that suit that day. There was no escaping a body heat. I was sweating so much. When I peeled it off my body, I'm not even kidding, water like dripped down out like I had a leak in me.
We had to put cold compresses on you between takes, right? That's how hot you were.
Oh my God. Wait a
It's so
second.
funny because you were that hot in that punishment.
Yes,
but you were literally at hypothermia in the Jericho punishment.
You're right.
I have a picture of Q that I took afterwards where you were wrapped in blankets with the medics around you.
Yeah.
Let's show that.
Yeah, what you're looking at there is legit hypothermia, boys.
I felt bad leaving, but they were like, you need to
Yeah,
stay
you
here.
left. You left. At least you said goodbye. Murray didn't even say goodbye.
Yeah, but I beat traffic.
Jericho came in to be like, hey, man, it's good seeing you. I'll text you later. He went out the door. I was like, you came in to say goodbye. And then I was like, well, Murray's my only friend. He's the only one that'll stay with me. And they're like, no, Murray left first.
I didn't think you wanted to see us after that. I felt terrible.
Yeah. The only person safe for my revenge is Voodoo.
Voodoo is not on your revenge list? Voodoo was talking the most smack about you that day. Let's take a look and stick around because there's more right after the break.
Hey, Voodoo, do you think he's gonna get it right? Well, that's a resounding no.
Well, let's give her a turn first. Voodoo, spell kyphoplasty. That's correct.
Absolutely, Voodoo.
Wow, smart dog. I feel like the dog was paying attention when Riley spelled it.
I got a lot going on that the dog doesn't, in my defense. Hey, we're back for the final celebrity of the night, the one that punished us all, the one, the only, Brooke Shields.
Brooke is the nicest person in the world, and she's an absolute icon. Also, she absolutely tore Sal apart at the end of that punishment.
Let me tell you something. Brooke Shields knows how to tell a fella off.
Let's take a look at some clips that didn't make the cut in our dating game show punishment.
Bachelor number 1. If you were to share a personal object with me, what would it be?
Ashley, I did bring something for you I thought you might like. It is a bag of whole, cooked, peeled, hard-boiled eggs. High in protein. It's excellent. It's a little gift I brought for you.
Okay. Okay, as someone who works out, I bet that's sustenance many times. Low in fat.
I like it.
Oh, no, Murr!
I love eggs, and I have them every single day.
I didn't know you loved eggs. I give that to everyone.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it, though.
Don't eat them in one sitting.
Okay, yeah. Bachelor number 3, same question.
Wow, I'm glad you asked. I brought you a sculpture that I bought recently. I live on Staten Island, and there was a sculptor on Staten Island named Carrie Boone Nelson who sculpted this piece called Lurt. And I know he looks a little odd, but I find if you stare into his eyes, and I'm not saying he talks to me physically, like I don't hear his voice out loud, just in my head. And if I come home from work and I'm having a bad day or something, I'm like, hey, Lurt, what's going on? There's something about the holes that make up his eyes that I just like looking at. They calm me down. You can put your thumb in his eyes if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, she can't put her thumb in there because she's got
Okay,
nails.
yes, please don't hurt Lurt, please.
No, no, never.
He's very sensitive.
Okay.
It's kind of a sweet little face.
Thank you. That's amazing.
You know, they've identified that young kids, if they have even an inanimate object that they relate to, it's actually very calming. So that's
yeah.
nice you've carried it into adulthood.
Well, actually, that's recent. I only got him like 2 years ago.
Oh, so you missed out when you were a kid.
Okay.
I mean, Brooke Shields was down for anything. She was telling us legendary stories about her career, and like the surprise to me was how funny Brooke Shields is.
She was amazing. She was hysterically funny. Let's take a look at some footage from when her and I designed kids' fashion lines.
If you guys only like that one, you're gonna love this one. Check this out.
You like that one?
All right, now come on. This is beach ready, we call this. Hey, summer is just around the corner, and the beach is a great place to make a splash. Standing out in a sea of stale banal beachwear is our fresh take on a classic.
The shirt says Tits Inspector. He's a kid.
I love the hat, but however,
here we go.
the only comment I could say on this is if I wore that shirt to the beach, probably within seconds, I would be attacked.
This might have to go on a more of like a young teen.
Are you guys suggesting we lose the cheeky logo completely, or
I think lose it totally.
lose it totally? Do you think the fact that it's a young male and the fact that he clearly likes tits?
The mother of that child will not buy that outfit for her child.
So you guys like it, you don't love it?
No.
Don't even like it.
Save your money. You won't
Save your
sell
money.
that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, the challenge was to design a children's clothing line, and Brooke Shields gave us street cred that day.
We thought we were doomed to begin with.
Yeah.
Because having her there, we just thought that she would lend credence to anything you brought out. Luckily for us, it ended
Worked
in our
against you,
favor.
yeah. You almost canceled out decades of goodwill by Brooke Shields.
I think we both made each other better.
Thanks so much for joining us for this very special celebrity cutting room floor episode of Impractical Jokers.
We'll see you at the movies.
We do not have the rights to that. We don't have the rights to that.